I still hear your footsteps in the quiet of my chest. Every beat reminds me of the words I left unsaid. I tried to love you gently, but I broke you in my hands. Now I'm walking through the ruins of the life we never had. I reach for something hopeful, but it's always out of sight. And the ghost of every mistake follows me through the night. Regret is my shadow, it clings to every heartbeat, never letting me let go. It whispers all the memories I'd give anything not to know. I'm living with the weight of what I lost and can't outgrow. Yeah, regret is my shadow. I still keep your letters folded in the drawer beside my bed, like proof till once you loved me, even though that love is dead. I replay the moments over, trying to rewrite the end, but I only find the pieces of the man I couldn't mend. Your absence paints the evening like a bruise across the sky, and I wear the blame around me like a truth I can't deny. Regret is my shadow, it clings to every heartbeat, never letting me let go. It whispers all the memories I'd give anything not to know. I'm living with the weight of what I lost and can't outgrow. Yeah, regret is my shadow. Maybe someday I'll forgive the things I never meant to break, but right now all I feel is the cost of every choice I made. You slipped right through my fingers, now the emptiness is clear. It's not the dark behind me, it's the darkness I still fear. Regret is my shadow, following me closely everywhere I try to go. You're gone, but still your silence is the only truth I know. I'm learning how to live with what I'm never letting go. Yeah, regret is my shadow. Forever my shadow. I've been walking through the memories like a maze I can't escape. Every corner holds a moment where your hand still knew my name. I keep hearing all your whispers in the quiet of the night, but every echo only tells me that you're no longer in my life. And I try to breathe without you, but the silence pulls me down. I'm reaching for a heartbeat that will never come around. I'm lost inside my mind, where you're still holding on to me, where the love we had is living in a world that can't be seen. I'm trapped between the memories and the truth I can't unwind. I'm losing who I am, 'cause you're gone. And I'm lost inside my mind. I still taste the promise on your lips from the night you said forever. Now the word just feels like poison, 'cause forever meant I'm leaving later. I keep searching for the moment when it all began to break, but every answer feels like nothing when the hurt won't go away. I keep falling into daydreams where you never said goodbye, but reality keeps waking me with tears I never learned to dry. I'm lost inside my mind, where you're still holding on to me, where the love we had is living in a world that can't be seen. I'm trapped between the memories and the truth I can't unwind. I'm losing who I am, 'cause you're gone. And I'm lost inside my mind. Maybe healing takes a lifetime. Maybe time is just a lie. 'Cause the more I try to move on, the more I see your blue-gray eyes. If forgetting is a blessing, then I guess I'm cursed to feel. 'Cause my heart keeps breaking slowly for a love that wasn't real. I'm lost inside my mind, where you never walk away, where the pieces of my heart are the only things that stay. I'm drowning in the memories of the life we left behind, searching for myself, but all I find is you. 'Cause I'm lost inside my mind. I trace the words I never said like bruises on my skin. I held your love with trembling hands and let the darkness win. Now every night I lie awake inside the mess I made, watching all the chances fade like ghosts I can't escape. If I could steal back time, I'd hold you closer than my breath. But all I have are memories that pull me toward the depths. I'm drowning in regret. Every tear I never cried, every truth I can't forget. The waves of what I lost keep pulling at my chest, and I can't find the surface. I can't forgive myself. but it's only in my head. A photograph of better days, a life I left for dead. If love was something fragile, I broke it without care. And now the pieces cut me deep while you're no longer there. I reach out through the silence, but you're too far to touch. I never knew how much you meant until I lost too much. I'm drowning in regret. Every tear I never cried, every truth I can't forget. The waves of what I lost keep pulling at my chest, and I can't find the surface. I can't forgive myself yet. I'm drowning in regret. Maybe someday I'll forgive the person I became, but right now all I feel is the weight of my mistakes. If letting you go is healing, then I'm nowhere near the shore. I'm sinking in the silence of the love I broke before. I'm drowning in regret, in the echoes of your voice, in the words I never said. I keep reaching out for something I can't ever get. The past keeps pulling tighter around my broken chest. I'm drowning, still drowning in regret. The room is full of memories, but none of them feel warm. Your sweater's on the chair, like you just walked out the door. I sit in all the quiet, 'cause it's louder than your voice. And I give up every heartbeat just to have another choice. I keep checking all the places where your love used to be, but every corner whispers that you're never coming back to me. Now there's nobody here but me, just the shadows and the silence, just the echo of your leaving and the wreckage of the violence. You took the color from my world, left it cold and incomplete. I'm standing in the ruins with nobody here but me. I replay every moment like I'm trying to make it right, but the ending doesn't change, no matter how many times I fight. Your absence feels like gravity, pulling everything apart. And the truth becomes a burden, heavy on my fractured heart. I'm still trying to remember how it felt when I was whole. Now the loneliness is screaming through the cracks inside my soul. Now there's nobody here but me, just the shadows and the silence, just the echo of your leaving and the wreckage of the violence. You took the color from my world, left it cold and incomplete. I'm standing in the ruins with nobody here but me. Maybe love was just a promise that you never meant to keep. Maybe I was just a dreamer, chasing what you didn't need. But the hardest part of losing is the part you didn't see. How I'm still holding on to pieces of who you let me be. Now there's nobody here but me, and the truth won't let me lie. Every story that we wrote falls apart before my eyes. I'm learning how to live again with a heart that won't believe. But tonight I face the darkness with nobody here but me. I wake up to the silence where your heartbeat used to be. Your shadow still lies next to me, like it's begging to stay free. I pour another memory just to feel you in my hands. The glass keeps slipping through me like you did when you ran. I tried holding on to pieces, but they cut me every time. And now the echoes of you leaving are the only thing that's mine. My soul is empty, hollow as the promises we swore we'd never break. I'm drowning slowly in the quiet of the night you said you'd never take. You were my everything. Now I'm the ghost of who I used to be. Baby, since you left me, my soul is empty. I never knew that loving you would tear my spirit clean. You carved your name inside my heart, then left it split between the life we tried to build and all the pain we couldn't save. Now I'm talking to the darkness, asking it to take your place. I still reach into the nothing, hoping you might reach back to whispering softly, it's all gone except the bruise. My soul is empty, hollow as the promises we swore we'd never break. I'm drowning slowly in the quiet of the nights you said you'd never take. You were my everything. Now I'm the ghost of who I used to be. Baby, since you left me, my soul is empty. I'm walking through the ruins of the love we couldn't save. Every step reminds me that you're never on your way. If healing has a future, it's a place I cannot see. Not while every beat inside still cries your name in me. My soul is empty, and the pieces that remain don't know where they belong. I'm trying gently to breathe without the weight of what we did so wrong. You were my everything. Now all that's left is loss and memories. Baby, since you broke me, my soul is empty. Yeah, my soul is empty. I still hear your laughter in the quiet of this room, like ghosts of every moment that I ever had with you. Your shadow sleeps beside me where your body used to lie, and I keep reaching out for something that already said goodbye. I tell myself I'm healing, but the truth won't let me breathe. 'Cause every broken piece of me still wishes you believe. All happiness is gone, the light has disappeared. The colors of my world have all been swallowed by the fear. I'm standing in the ruins of the life we used to know. A heart that once was beating now is hollow, bruised and cold. You were my only sunrise, but now the dawn won't come, and I'm drowning in the silence. Yeah, all happiness is gone. I still wear the memories like a bruise beneath my skin, trying not to fall apart, remembering where we've been. Every promise that we made is scattered on the floor like shattered pieces of a future I won't hold anymore. I wish I could forget you, but I can't erase the truth. 'Cause loving you was everything, and losing you was too. All happiness is gone, the light has disappeared. The colors of my world have all been swallowed by the fear. I'm standing in the ruins of the life we used to know. A heart that once past is gone. Maybe someday I'll find the strength to let the heartbreak fade. But every time I try to move, your memory pulls me back again. And if love is just a moment that forever doesn't keep, then why do I still feel you every time I try to sleep? All happiness is gone, I can't outrun the pain. I'm living in a story that won't ever read the same. The echo of your goodbye keeps on burning through my chest, and I'm learning how to live without the part of me you kept. You were my only sunrise, but now the dawn won't come, and I'm lost inside the shadows. Yeah, all happiness is gone. Every night I chase your footsteps through the corners of my mind. I swear I hear you whispering in the silence left behind. I keep your ghost inside my chest where your heartbeat used to stay. But loving you became the one that never fades away. I'm holding on to moments that keep slipping through my grasp. You're gone, but still I feel you like a shadow on my back. I'm haunted by the past, by every promise that we made but couldn't make last. Your touch is just a memory, but it cuts me like glass. I try to move on, but I keep falling back. I'm haunted by the past. I fold the letters that you wrote like they're pieces of my soul, reading every line again just to feel a little hope. You taught me how to dream, then left me waking up alone. Now I'm drowning in the echoes of a love I should have known. I reach for you in darkness, but you're never reaching back. Still I carry all your words like a weight across my back. I'm haunted by the past, by every promise that we made but couldn't make last. Your touch is just a memory, but it cuts me like glass. I try to move on, but I keep falling back. I'm haunted by the past. These memories, they're a prison, and I can't escape the pain. Every heartbeat is a warning that you won't come back again. But letting go is harder when you're carved into my scars. You're gone, but still your absence hits me deeper than the stars. I'm haunted by the past, by the echoes of a love that was never built to last. I'm trying to forget you, but you're all that I have. No matter how I run, I keep circling back. Still haunted, forever haunted by the past. I held on to your memory like it was all I had to breathe. Wrap my hands around the pieces, even though they made me bleed. I kept loving every moment, long after they turned to dust, thinking if I held on tighter, you'd come back to us. But every tear I swallowed only pulled me further down, and every hope I whispered was just silence all around. I should've let go long before the damage sank too deep into my soul. I kept believing in a flame that had already gone cold. Now I'm hurting from a love that only taught me to feel alone. Yeah, I should've let go. I stayed inside the memories where your heartbeat still was mine, chasing echoes of a future that we lost along the line. I tried turning all the heartbreak into something that could stay, but you were always walking backward while I begged you to remain. I built a home from moments you were never coming back to, and now every room is filled with all the things I couldn't undo. I should've let go long before the damage sank too deep into my soul. I kept believing in a flame that had already gone cold. Now I'm hurting from a love that only taught me to feel alone. Yeah, I should've let go. Maybe holding on was easier than facing all the truth, that I was loving who you were, not who you'd grown into. I kept searching for a heartbeat that had long since disappeared, clinging to the version of us that only lived in fear. Watched you slipping from my hands like water through a sea. I felt the distance growing, but I never made you see. I told myself you'd understand the things I couldn't say, but but silence built a wall between us I never meant to raise. Now I'm staring at the pieces of a love I let decay, and every tear I swallow whispers all the words I didn't say. I should have tried, should have fought to keep your heartbeat beating next to mine. Should have held you when you trembled, should have read between the lines. Now I'm living with the truth I never wanted to define. I lost you because I never tried. I thought that you would always know the love I didn't show, but love can't live on guesses, it needs somewhere it can grow. You waited for the moment I would finally let you in, and I kept hiding in my fears till you couldn't wait again. I replay every moment, every chance that passed me by. It's like I wrote our ending with the way I didn't try. I should have tried, should have fought to keep your heartbeat beating next to mine. Should have held you when you trembled, should have read between the lines. Now I'm living with the truth I never wanted to define. I lost you because I never tried. Maybe love is not the grand things, just the simple things we do, like saying what we're feeling, like choosing someone's truth. If I could go back to the moment when you looked into my eyes, I wouldn't let the fear speak first. I'd finally try. I should have tried, should have shown you you were worth the fight 1,000 times. Now your empty side of bed is the price I pay each night. If regret could rewrite history, I'd never let you cry. I'd hold you, and this time I tried. I swear I tried. I wake up every morning with the weight of you still here. Your voice is in the shadows, whispering the things I feel. I reach across the emptiness where your body used to be, and the coldness on the pillow feels like it's swallowing me. I try to run from all the memories, but they chase me down each night. Every step I take without you only pulls me from the light. I'm living in a nightmare, can't escape the thought of you. Every door I try to open I still hear our laughter echo softly through the hall, but it fades into a shiver like a ghost against the wall. I've been stitching up the pieces of a heart that won't stay whole, but the seams keep coming undone with every memory I hold. I've forgotten what it feels like to believe the morning sun, 'cause every sunrise only shows me how alone I've become. I'm living in a nightmare, can't escape the thought of you. Every door I try to open leads me back to what we knew. I'm drowning in the silence and the pain is everywhere. I'm wide awake but broken, yeah, I'm living in a nightmare. Tell me how to wake up from a dream that took you to. Tell me how to breathe again when all I breathe is you. I keep fighting with the darkness, but the tears pull me below.